Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have G.I. Joe Classified Series Alebert Alpine Pine. That's dumb. It's Alebert Pine and they call him Alpine. I guess. But either way, it comes in the typical G.I. Joe Classified style packaging. You got some artwork on the package, and Alpine is number 133 of the Classified series. But let's go ahead and get Alpine out of the box. Straight out of the package, Alpine comes with a pair of trigger finger hands equipped. Alpine comes with his trusty baseball cap, his signature cap that he wears. And it looks really good, sculpted really nicely. Just very clean looking baseball cap. Now, you know Alpine's not just going to come with his signature hat, but we're going to get those signature goggles as well, done in translucent plastic, looking great. The sculpt is nice. Paintwork on this is actually very clean. Very nice looking pair of goggles. Let the powers combine. We got the hat and goggles on his head, and it looks really good. Looks like Alpine. Love the translucent plastic. You see his eyes underneath. Just a very, very clean and nice look. And really fits that look of Alpine. Diving into Alpine's accessories, we do get basically a sniper grappling hook rifle, which we've seen this many times already. This came with the Alley Vipers, and it has some paint on the grappling hook part, and it's just a reuse item. This part does wedge out of there, so you can actually have it shot out, and actually it'd be pretty cool if you attach a string to these two. You could probably get some really good figure photography shots with it. If a sniper grappling hook rifle isn't enough, we get the traditional grappling hook. I did not unwind the string. I'm just keeping it as is because I'm not going to really utilize it that way. But this is a grappling hook. I do believe we've seen with one of the ninjas before, but still cool that we got this. I would prefer that they would have just gave us this, and then instead of that rifle, gave us a backpack, because believe it or not, Alpine doesn't come with any sort of backpack or climbing backpack, which is a little bit of a bummer. A very cool accessory that Alpine comes with, which fits Alpine. You know, he's going to be climbing and stuff. We get some climbing picks, and these have three types of paint. We got the silver for the blades, we got a little bit of green on there for the wrap, and then we got the grip being like a orangish brown, and these are sculpted really nicely, rivets sculpted in, just looking really awesome, the detail that they put into these. Very cool. The only firearm that we got with Alpine is this assault rifle with a nice little optic. The magazine's green, the stock is green. It's a nice little two-tone, and thank goodness it's this one. It has the muzzle hole in the front, but it's not that double barrel rifle that we've been seeing that just is horrible. I'm not a fan of that double barrel assault rifle, but I do like this one. I think it looks really nice, pretty clean, and then the magazine is removable as well. Here we have an up-close look at Alpine, and he looks great. I like his head sculpt. He's got that stash. His eyes look good. He's got a little bit of baggage under the eyes too, giving him a little bit of age. You know, the sculpt work is great. Ears look good. His hair is awesome. The fade on the side looking clean on both sides. It's nice and sort of slicked back a little bit, but looks really good. I think they nailed the likeness Alpine quite well. His jacket is cool because, well, first off, you got this rope. This is accessory. You can take it on and off. It comes on him. I just kept it on him. But his jacket underneath says Idaho. And you got some mountains there. Very cool. And his jacket's full of a bunch of sculpt work as well. Multiple tones of green paint. So I like that as well. We got the brown in the little forearm area. Back looking really good. He's got peg hole for backpack that he doesn't come with. And I did try, and some fellow collectors of mine, Paul Big Bear Hughes, should I say, he plugged in a backpack first. And if you take the rope off, the backpack should fit if you have backpacks, but if you want to keep the rope on, it doesn't fit nice and snug because the rope is thick. I do like the sculpt work in the lower part of the jacket. And then we get in some really cool like harness belt details. Not really much paint on these, but you got the hoops right here. Those are for his little picks. We got this pouch that sticks off quite a bit. Sculpt work in it. That's more for chalk, for his hands to get grips when he's climbing mountains and rocks and all that good stuff. Like, tons of detail there. Tons of detail in the pants too, with like the texture, the little strappage on the back pocket. We got the anchors, or his little safety clips as he's climbing. We got a bunch of those. There is silver paint on those, looking really nice. We got a little hoop in the front, which, if I had my Dragonfly here in this state, it's in a different state, but if I had it, then I'm sure that would hook up and it'd look really cool, him, getting winched up from the Dragonfly. But this harness belt lower half area is really cool and definitely is something that fits Alpine. You got the belt sculpted in there. More green paint on the pouches of his pants. Green and black boots. It's got that like puffy texture thing on the back of the boots that goes with the jacket. Just overall, just a really nice looking Alpine. When it comes to Alpine equipping all of his gear, he can definitely equip it all. I have him with the assault rifle. I tucked the sniper grappling thing underneath the rope. He has little spots for his pick, and then I put the nice little grappling hook tucked in there. So he can wear it all. Now, I myself don't really care about that. I wish he would have had a backpack, like a climbing backpack, but my Alpine with all the gear like this is completely fine. Not going to go into articulation. If you guys are collecting the G.I. Joe Classified line, you guys are going to know the type of articulation to expect. He has very good articulation. If you don't know, go check out some previous G.I. Joe Classified reviews I've done, and you'll get a good idea. But this guy's awesome. Like, they nailed Alpine. Accessories are pretty solid. I wish he would have had the backpack. That's my only gripe. But, I mean, other than that, he is awesome. It's Alpine, and I'm glad we got him to add to our Joe collection. Now it's time for some size comparison. We got Alpine with Wreckage and his wave mate Storm Shadow, looking pretty nice. Here we have Alpine with the Cobra side of his wave, and you can see how he stands compared to Raptor and the Iron Grenadier. And here we have Alpine with some Action Force figures, and they look good together. We got Gemini, and we have the Praetorian, and they look good. So if you're an Action Force fan, you can collect some Joes, mix it in there, or if you collect both already, you can already see how well he scales with those other figures in your collection. When it comes to Alpine, Hasbro knocked this figure out of the park. He is up there with that Doc quality, pays really good homage to that original character design, and I just love the accessories that he comes with. I wish we would have got something better than that sniper rifle, harpoon grappling type of gun. I wish we would have got that backpack, that climbing backpack, which would have been really cool. But overall, besides the backpack versus the harpoon gun type of deal, this figure's awesome. He articulates really well, his accessories are great, and he fits. Like, when you see him, you're like, that is Alpine. And it's a great addition to your G.I. Joe collection and your G.I. Joe team. So that sums up my unboxing and review of G.I. Joe Classified Series Alpine. If you guys are enjoying my content, hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as it helps the channel evolve and grow. Hit the silver bell notification so you know whenever I post up a review, or go live every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern for State of the Art, where we talk action figures and I interact. We interact with the chat. So if you're in the chat, you're asking questions, you're talking with us, you're going to be part of the stream, because that's just how we do it. That's how the stream survives, is because of you. So make sure you guys tune in every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And most importantly, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.